Good morning, and welcome to the Daily Umbrella podcast for Thursday, August 13th. Here are the stories and things you need to know to get your day started. First, we have some weather to talk about. The Local 5 weather team has issued a weather impact alert for today because of the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms this morning. Those storms are expected to move through central Iowa during the morning hours, creating a potentially disruptive start to the Iowa State Fair. Today's forecast calls for morning thunderstorms, a high near 85 degrees, a low of 70, and an 80% chance of rain. Friday also brings a chance of morning thunderstorms, with a high of 86 and a 40% chance of rain. The good news? Saturday is looking mostly sunny, with a high near 89 and only a 20% chance of rain. So, if you are heading to the State Fair today, keep an eye on the weather, be prepared for storms, and remember that fried food tastes just as good after the rain stops. Speaking of the Iowa State Fair, Des Moines police are putting extra emphasis on safety as more than 1 million people are expected to visit the fairgrounds over the next 10 days. Police say they are addressing potential risks and raising awareness about everything from large crowds to illegal drug activity. As Sergeant Paul Perazek of the Des Moines Police Department put it, "You would be naive to think drug dealers are not looking at the fair as a place where they could sell a lot of drugs." So, enjoy the food, the rides, the animals, the concerts, and everything else the fair has to offer. But keep your eyes open and your belongings close. Now let's talk about something that affects nearly all of us: gasoline prices. According to AAA, the average price for regular unleaded gasoline in Iowa is $3.79 per gallon. That is unchanged from last week, but it is up 91 cents from a year ago. The national average Wednesday was $4.04 per gallon, down 4 cents from the previous week. For those looking for a bargain around the metro, GasBuddy lists regular gasoline at $3.38 per gallon at Megasaver in Urbandale. Megasaver in Ankeny was at $3.41, while Murphy USA in Altoona was at $3.46. Yesterday's morning chuckle had two possible answers. Why are frogs so happy? Because they eat whatever bugs them. Or, as another answer suggested, because they live in swamp heaven. Today's morning chuckle asks, what is a frog's favorite type of music? Think you know the answer? Send your guess to Tammy at iowalivingmagazines.com before noon today for a chance to be featured in the next edition. And be sure to subscribe to our full email version of The Daily Umbrella for free at www.thedailyumbrella.com. Looking for events happening around central Iowa? Finding Nemo Jr. is being presented by the Penguin Project at the Des Moines Playhouse today through Sunday. Ankeny Community Theater is presenting August, Osage County through Sunday. The Community Jazz Center Big Band will present Goodstock 2 on Sunday at 2 p.m. at First Presbyterian Church in Dallas Center. Admission is free and groovy attire is encouraged. And artists have until August 17th to submit work for By the Blade, Defining Collage at the Polk County Heritage Gallery. Here is a quick look back at this date in history. On August 13, 1952, Willie Mae Big Mama Thornton recorded Hound Dog for the first time. Elvis Presley would record his version 4 years later, and that version would become a #1 hit. And on August 13, 1961, East German soldiers began constructing barriers that divided East Berlin from the democratic western section of the city. That is your Daily Umbrella for Thursday, August 13th. Be careful with the weather, enjoy the fair if you are headed there, watch those gas prices, and, for the love of all things amphibious, think hard about that frog music question. Have a great Thursday, and thanks for listening.